Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Zero with some more gameplay. Today we feature The Witness. Now this is a game that I'm probably going to end up live streaming maybe at least once a week. It's definitely a brain bender. It gets you a little riled up on some situations, but I wanted the first video to come out full HD, and we'll get through the first part of the game and the first set of puzzles in this video, and then you guys can join me on YouTube for my live streams, and we will try to figure these out together. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game. Everybody is having a blast with this. I think they've made over $5 million so far on downloads, so if you haven't got it already, it's on PS4 and on Steam. This version right here will be on the computer. I'm going to go ahead and restart this first section because I've already played a couple of the puzzles. I'm going to go ahead and bust through some of these. This game is just so fun. It's such a mystery. Look at how you start out. I mean, you don't even know what's going on. It's so crazy. And you just have to walk to the end of this thing. I don't know if there's a better console to do it on. The graphics are really good on computer, but I've heard they're just as good on PS4. And they're nothing crazy, so I don't think that you have to have an amazing computer to run it, or the PS4 version can be downgraded. As you can see, it's almost like a cel-shaded type, but when we go out into the world, that will kind of brighten up and look very bright. So that is kind of this game is really good at teaching you. Basically, you start out, you don't know why you're here, you don't know what's going on, but you're going to have these puzzles to solve. And as you can see, you know, I moved it that way, it opened the door. I moved it up and over, and it opened the door. And as you progress in this game, these puzzles will teach you how to continue to solve the puzzles of this world. So it is such a beautiful world. Look at this. This is just so amazing, so good looking. So we're just going to start off. Like I said, I've already played through this first little part, so this will be a pretty quick video of me just running through this first part. I'm going to find the first two tape recorders, and we will make our way through the rest of it. So the main objective right now is that we need to get open this gate. So let's go ahead and start doing these puzzles. You really just have to be within view of the puzzle, and you're able to complete it, or activate it, and then try it out. And you'll see, like, you have the circle to start. Some of them will have multiple circles, so multiple start points, and then you have the curved out, which is going to be the way that you get out. And these might seem very simple. I completely understand that, but as you wait until later in this video, they're going to start to get a lot harder. There's a lot more complication and crazy things with this. Alright, this one's a little bit harder, but we will go ahead and do it, because I believe I already have... Ooh, wait. Okay, that's not the way to go. Let's start on this side. We will go around and up and over. Like I said, I've already done some of these, so... Alright. There's two. You see, we're starting to light up our chords over there. But we'll follow the rest of these. We came out of there. There's a chord over here. Now this one's something to remember. This one over on this side, there is actually two chords. So the first one we want to do is the lower one. That'll take us to the gate. So let's go ahead and go up. And instead of going in there, we're going to go low. Alright, that'll activate the gate door. I haven't found out if there's a running feature in this. If there is, and somebody knows about it, please let me know, because so far I have not been able to find that. Alright, so this one is here. Like I said, these seem very easy. They actually make you feel good about yourself completing them. You're like, oh, okay, I got this. This isn't that bad. I can make it through this game. And then later on, they just start to really mind-numbingly hard puzzles. And you're sitting there staring at it for so long. That's why I think this game would be amazing to do with you guys live on YouTube. Alright, so we have now opened up all of them to completely release the panel, and we can open this gate. So the first thing we will do is just that. Open the gate. You can come down in any direction. The main thing is just to connect the line and open it. Alright, gate open. Before we leave this corridor, though, since I already know what's going on, we're going to head back over here and change this chord. Now that we've opened the door, we no longer need that one chord, and we can find out what's going on with this one. And that's why I think I wanted to make this video as not the live stream part first, because I didn't want to fool you guys into thinking I am some kind of master puzzles smith. I played this section already for about 45 minutes last night, and just got so engrossed into it and trying to figure out all these different parts of it. So you really have to pay attention to the environment, where things are, like that cord that was draped over the side, because we're going to be able to follow that cord now. And if you'll see over here, let me just show you real quick. This is how I found it. There's a door right here that you cannot get in. Okay, it's locked, and it's locked from the other side. So what we did was we did the puzzle so that it opened up the top, and then the wire that was leading out over the side of the castle. So to find it, I was like, well, I got to run around the castle. So I started running over here to run around the castle, and here's a couple of different things. So one, we can come and walk on this edge, and if you walk around over here and up to the gate, we'll find our first part of history of this game and this island right over there. Now if you bring up your marker and click on it,
I am standing on the threshold about to enter a room. It is a complicated business. In the first place, I must shove against an atmosphere pressing with a force of 14 pounds on every square inch of my body. I must make sure of landing on a plank, traveling at 20 miles a second around the sun. A fraction of a second too early or too late, the plank would be miles away. I must do this whilst hanging from a round planet head outward into space, and with a wind of ether blowing at no one knows how many miles a second through every interstice of my body. The plank has no solidity of substance. To step on it is like stepping on a swarm of flies. Shall I not slip through? No. If I make the venture, one of the flies hits me and gives me a boost up again. I fall again and am knocked upwards by another fly, and so on. I may hope that the net result will be that I remain about steady, but if, unfortunately, I should slip through the floor or be boosted too violently up to the ceiling, the occurrence would be not a violation of the laws of nature, but a rare coincidence. These are some of the minor difficulties. I ought really to look at the problem four-dimensionally as concerning the intersection of my world line with that of the plank. Then again, it is necessary to determine in which direction the entropy of the world is increasing in order to make sure that my passage of the threshold is an entrance, not an exit. Verily, it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a scientific man to pass through a door. And whether the door be barn door or church door, it might be wiser that he should consent to be an ordinary man and walk in, rather than wait till all the difficulties involved in a really scientific ingress are resolved. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
Okay, so the one thing I'm going to do is go ahead and make sure that we have subtitles on. I didn't want to turn the subtitles on right then and ruin it. I didn't know if that would... Let's go ahead and back out. I didn't know if that would stop the voice recording, so I didn't want to do that and then you guys not get the voice recording. So, and if you notice when I did this puzzle and walked away all the way around here, that I had to go over all of the black dots. The small black dots you had to cover in order to open this one. So when we get in here, we have another tape recorder. So the first thing I'll do is, ooh, and this one is a tricky puzzle. I don't know if I did that. I will do that tape recorder not right now for a second, but I wanted to show you this one. We have another puzzle where we have to cover all of the black dots in order to get out of here, and that's not how we're going to do it. How are we going to do it? Ooh, let's go. Okay, maybe what we should do is go... Alright, this is a tricky one. How did we do this before? It seemed so easy the first time. Well, we can't do that because you can't cross. You cannot cross your line a second time. So maybe I will try it while we listen to this other tape recording. So these are the first 2 tape recorders, and the only 2 we'll get in this video so far. So go ahead and read and listen to this one.
Of all the communities available to us, there's not one I would want to devote myself to, except for the Society of True Searchers, which has very few living members at any time. Albert Einstein, 1924.
Huh. Well, that was a quick one. So that was not a hard one to do. So the problem that we're going to have is getting this one. We can get all the others this way almost. But that one. So maybe... Oh, no, that's not going to work either. We can't go and ignore that. Ha ha ha! There we go. I knew there was a way to do it. Now this one here on the ground, I don't know how to complete. That is wrong. So we're looking for an arrow, and I don't know what that means. There's not a lot of different ways to do it. Okay, well, it looks like we did it. I'm not sure why, though. That one is still an interesting, unless it is a triangle type shape that we did. We can only use triangle, only build triangle type shapes. I don't know. We'll have to find that out. But this is the locked door, and so that way you can get both tape recorders, come out the locked door, and start back where we were. So let's go ahead and continue on our way. Let's get a little sightseeing up here. As you can see, this island is just so gorgeous. I cannot wait to get over there and work on the rest of these puzzles. It's so good looking. Alright, we have here a very interesting puzzle indeed. Alright, now we have the whites, the blacks, and the small blacks. You're going to find out how to work with these a little bit later. This is kind of an advanced puzzle, and I can't even remember how I did it last time. Maybe I should move on and not worry about this one right now. It is very intense. You have to collect all the small ones. You have to segregate the black and the whites, and that is not going to work if we do it that way. Those whites will always be together. Maybe it was this way. That's not right, because we're not segregating that one that way. Could do that. All right, there we go. All right, so you see, you have to make sure that the whites and the blacks are not in the same area, all of them, and those are the big dots, and then the small dots you still have to pick up. So very crazy. Now in here, I still have not found out what this is for, but if we unlock this, you get a clue. So this is a clue that we're going to have to just kind of remember for right now, because we'll probably end up coming back here to look at it. So very cool. You have to unlock, you have to learn the game, you have to learn the puzzles, to unlock doors, to unlock clues, so that you can unlock more puzzles. I'm really interested to see where this leads in the end. These are little starter puzzles too, to help you figure out what you need to do. So this is teaching you, you have to collect the blacks, all of the blacks, in order to finish this puzzle. So we'll run through these real quick, hopefully. Ooh. Ooh. go. Okay, these are pretty fun, man. These are very fun. Oh, this one was giving me such a problem last time. How did we figure it out? There we go. Wow, I worked on this one for so long, only to just demolish it right now. Okay, that's not gonna work. And we go this way. We can't go that way. We just come down, up and over. There we go. Alright, so you kind of get the idea. Now, doing all of those, I haven't seen it unlock anything yet, so I don't know if it does. And the same thing with these. It's kind of, this one's teaching you the game of separating the black and white, and that's how you make these ones go. So if you have the big square and black and the big square white, if you separate them, then you can get through here. So not hard, just you have to think about it just a bit. Alright, and this one, and we'll go up and we separate, and I think we won't do it that way, we go around the other way for this one. And we may do the same thing on this. Yeah, we're gonna have to. How are we gonna do this? Alright, we come up. Oop, go up this way. And separate that black out. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that gives you an idea of the concepts for a majority of these puzzles, at least in the early start of the game. I haven't got much farther than this, so you've seen pretty much all that I have seen, and hopefully this will give you a good start. We're probably going to head down this way. You follow the trail, right? I mean, don't go too far. Just keep following the trail. This is where, though, it leads off. It's like, do you want to go over there? We see a puzzle in the distance. Should we go and take on that? Or should we make our way this way? I think we'll head this way, and I think this is where we'll probably leave off. I will reconvene with you guys later on. Yeah, you don't have any jumping powers or anything like that. You're really just a walker. It's a walking simulator and a puzzle game. You have to be into puzzle games, but this one really tests your brain. I think it's fun to have those type of games. You can't just keep having the same type. Now, see, this one very interesting because I don't have any. Oh, all right. That was the first time I ever did that one, so I didn't really know what to expect. But very cool. So you see the wire leading through here. This will give us a good idea of where to go. All right, so this is very interesting, man. Alright, I don't want to get too far into this right now. It looks like we're going to have to power this up. Should we go one more? Maybe we could just go one more. Let's go ahead and try these out. Okay, and if we do this, and then we come over and up, in, okay, no problems. So this is just the mirror image. Okay, we can't do that. We gotta go up, we gotta go over, we gotta go in, we gotta go in again and up. Alright, very nice. We're gonna get this. There's only 2 left. Alright, up and over, up, in, over, up, in. There we go, perfect. Oh wow. Okay, now we got a hard one. So, and you notice how the brackets that are holding these slides up are actually kind of covering holes in this one. That happens in some of the later puzzles that are going to make it incredibly difficult. Alright, we're doing good. Oh, I should have just... What was I doing? Alright. Alright, up, over, go into here, up, in, over. Very nice. Oh! Check it out. So cool. Alright, this is nothing. Oh, it is nothing because the power, look at the power cord, is not turned on. Wow, very neat. There's gonna be so many mysteries to unlock in this game. I cannot wait. Okay, what do we got here? Man, I was supposed to already end this video. Ooh, this is a fun one. But very simple. I don't think they're all gonna be that simple. Ooh, yes. See, we cannot. Oh, now this is going to be very interesting, because if I come up and go over, it won't let me. So if I go... Aha! Perfect. Going into the other guys. Alright. Ooh, we can't go into each other's. There we go. Perfect. Alright, the power is on. And it powers up this part. There's so many puzzles. What are we doing? Oh god. Alright. I am really getting hooked on this now. I don't even want to end this recording. I just want to play this game forever and ever. Alright. Wow, now this one is definitely distorted, so it's gonna add to the craziness, but it was not that bad. So, alright, this cord opened up that cord, which I don't believe was the cord that was powering that screen. No, that screen is still off out there. Look at it, it's like kind of melted away. Very crazy. Okay, so that though runs this cord that comes out here. Oh my god, look at how far it goes. This is insane. The world just is so big. And you're on this island, so you definitely feel isolated. But, I mean, just look at how big. And that opens up the door to this gate. Am I supposed to collect these? Yes. Oh my god, we can go down, we can go up, we can go to the side. Look at the wires hanging all over this thing. There's gonna be so many puzzles. Alright guys, I think I'm going to have to... Oh wait, alright, I need to go... Oh, I can't go up. Alright, so let me take this over here. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to complete this one until I open up that gate. Yeah, see? There's a power cord here that will not let me get to it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end here. We are definitely a humanoid type of person. We are on this crazy island of puzzles. And I hope that you join me for my live streams when I come back. And we'll just start off right here, because this is just so fun. This is so intuitive. I've been waiting for a game to test me like this for a while, so I'm really looking to have fun with this one. Maybe we'll play it tonight, but we'll definitely get into it this week. So, guys, this is Zero. I'm out. Please pick up The Witness. Check it out. Amazing game. This is part 1. We will continue with this puzzle crazy nonsense later. Alright, guys, I will see you later.